Welcome to the installment of the Screen Squad. Like always, I'm Vinny.
I'm Ozzy.
And
This week, as you see, no more intro. Analytics, apparently. I don't know how that works. But whatever. This week, we're talking about the movie that apparently kills Halloween.
horror comes home for real.
Jeez, man. Well, Halloween
Way to
ends.
live up to the tagline.
Halloween ends, and who killed it? Danny McBride and David Gordon Green. That's what.
Wow.
Jesus.
Surprise.
Can you
Surprise.
can you tell that we really love this movie?
I could have told you that was gonna happen.
Well, they did it. You know what? They did it the foot fist way.
Oh, they really did fist this movie.
Oh.
The foot fist way.
No, I know, but they fisted this one.
I know, but I mean, I don't think everyone understands it.
No,
so-
I know.
No.
That's that Danny McBride movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of Danny McBride anyway. So
What?
What are you talking about? What was that? What was that show where he was a baseball player?
Yeah. Oh, that was a great show.
That was a good one.
That one.
That movie where he.
That one.
That movie. That was that movie. This is the end where he banged
Eastbound and
Channing.
Down.
Yeah, Eastbound and Down. But that movie where he banged Channing Tatum. This is the end. I like that movie
Channing Tatum.
where he played Danny McBride.
And
He's always playing that kind of character.
No,
right?
he actually played.
Tatum?
He actually played Danny McBride. And
No,
this is the
Channing
end.
Tatum.
He played Channing Tatum.
No, because isn't he like trying to hook up with Brad Pitt in Bullet Train?
And in Bullet Train, and then also in
He found his niche. That's the thing. He found his niche.
he found his Ryan Reynolds-ness.
Mhm. My
Yeah.
name is Jeff.
My name is Jay. Yeah, see that was funny. I like that movie. I like those movies.
That wasn't bad.
Yeah. But Halloween ends.
Ain't no Danny McBride.
No, he ain't no Will Ferrell, Ryan Reynolds, or Danny McBride, or everyone who plays themselves in movies. Halloween ends.
Yeah.
Uh,
Finally, hopefully, it finally.
This
ends.
is the 135th Halloween movie that's came out so far.
supposedly the creator, because they don't have the rights anymore. It's going back to the original dude, and he's gonna
To John Carpenter.
keep it going. No, not Carpenter. It's somebody else.
Not I was gonna
Forget
say
his
I was
name.
gonna say the Salkinds, but that's Superman.
Yeah. No. Supposedly there might be more coming.
Oh God. Well,
Yeah.
because look, this is Blumhouse, right? Blumhouse took Halloween, and then they the only good one of the Halloweens. See, like this is the thing. Every new Halloween has their one good one. Like the Rob Zombie one, I liked the first one. I
I
enjoyed
don't
the
mind
first,
the first one. Yeah.
I liked the first one. This new Halloween one, I liked the first one. The first one had better tension, had better like everything. I didn't like the second one.
It was set up. It was set up better.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. But I think this is what, the 14th, 15th Halloween movie that's came
Who
out,
cares?
something like that. This literally is almost equivalent of a whole movie of Michael Myers versus Busta Rhymes. Literally, that's what it felt
You
like.
sure?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's,
literally feels.
Only Lori doesn't get killed.
No, then if it's H2O, then that means literally
Well,
it's what.
maybe her career.
Then this is like almost the 30th Halloween movie, right? Something like that, because H2O is 20, right? I don't know, something like that. I don't even pay attention anymore at this point. I'm lost in how many Halloween movies there was. All I know is that this movie was garbage.
I was waiting for Paul Rudd to come out.
He wasn't in it?
He's not the guy that gets possessed.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
He looked. They tried to make it look like it. So that's the thing about this movie. They tried. I felt like they tried to go the route of Halloween Season of the Witch by not even having like Michael Myers in the movie until like what, 40 minutes into the movie, and he's only in the movie for what, 20 minutes.
Maybe a little callback too to Halloween 2, because in Halloween 2, he's like a hoboing out till he finally comes out,
Yeah.
living in them tunnels.
And again, and also kind of similar to like the Rob Zombie Halloween, where he's all like jacked up at the end, all dirty, and like
Oh,
it's all
yeah.
kind of similar.
What kind of that kind of would happen if you like live in tunnels?
But see, for the most part, is like you have
The
a
turtles didn't look like that.
yeah, that's true. They're clean and they eat pizza all the time. But look, you have this
No, it's called carb loading.
you have this wounded Michael Myers.
Yeah.
Right. He from the last movie, which again,
At least
a movie
At least
which
he
I
pointed
didn't
out
like.
that he's. At least he pointed out that, hey, I'm hurting here.
I didn't understand a good chunk
Why
of this.
doesn't he speak at
No,
all
no,
or
no,
make
no,
noises?
not
I
even
don't know.
that. He wheezed. He was wheezing the last movie. He was wheezing in this one. He wheezed his way through this movie.
I wheezed through movies.
Wheezy?
You wheezed your way through watching Black Adam. Is what you did too.
Yeah. By the way, not bad.
That's a good movie. No, but
See, that's how we talk about Black Adam.
we're gonna weave him into this movie. No, but look,
I'll talk about it in a few months when it comes out. on HBO
HBO
Max.
Max. No, but it's like you have Michael Myers and you don't utilize him. It's called a Halloween movie, and you're promoting Michael Myers. You're promoting this like whole fight with him and Laurie Strode. There's a lot of
understand.
there's
You
a
understand. This feels like it's a movie that they said, we're gonna make this movie, and you know what? Who do we have here that we need to still use? Who's under contract? Jamie Lee Curtis. Screw it. You know what? Let's make this a Halloween movie. Why? Well, yeah, let's just go ahead and just throw her in there, have her be like in the background, and have them kind of like
but see,
like
I
do
still
another
have some
movie.
money. I still have
It's
some
like,
money for my baseball show.
Yeah.
My baseball show.
It's
So,
it's that
it's
it's that
really
it's
extra.
that Activia
That's-
money. It's Activia money. She's running out of Activia money. She needs a movie.
Yeah.
No,
It's high in fiber. It's fine.
no, but so there's a lot of things that I didn't understand about this movie. Like the moment, okay, the only thing I really did like about this movie is the way the movie started. I enjoyed the
Yeah.
way the movie started. Like,
And so did Oz.
like I really did like it because it caught me off
That
guard.
kid was a jerk.
It caught me off guard. Like that really caught me off guard. That he accident like that. First
Yeah.
off, it's Corey and Laurie, right? The similarities there. I was like, oh come on. He's gonna be the final guy. You had a final girl. Now you're gonna have a final guy. And okay, cool. Then you have this. You have the similarities in the name. But then when he does like the whole thing at the beginning, spoilers, right? If you haven't seen the movie, it's been out for.
Don't watch it anyway.
Yeah,
Who cares?
I'm gonna spoil it because this movie is trash.
Yeah.
Really is trash. But other than the beginning is what I like because it like I said, it did catch me off guard. When he kicks the door,
Wait. You said other than the beginning.
other than the beginning, that's the only thing that I liked. I only liked the beginning. That's all I liked.
Okay,
When he kicks the door and then you just see the kid go, it surprised me.
No.
So much so that
no,
I laughed.
No. Cool part is they just have a body go flat. It went blink.
No,
It's like,
that's what I'm
holy
saying.
crap.
When you watch, that's what caught me off guard. I was like, oh man, I didn't think they were gonna like. You think it's
You
gonna be
usually
this?
don't see stuff like
No.
that in any movie.
No, not like that.
Not with a kid.
and not right at
But
the
that was
very,
rad.
and not right at the beginning of the movie. And then I'm like, okay, and then I'm like, so how is this tied to Hollow? Like, how is this gonna be tied to like Michael Myers?
Yeah.
And then they start going with this. The whole theme of the movie is like Hollow, like evil corrupts. That's all it is. Like evil still like evil will still persist and corrupt. That's all it is. Like how evil dies, but it can still persist and corrupt because
the whole movie can just be said. That boy got the devil in him. Basically, that's all. It's just reminded me of the whole time.
yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weak sauce. It's very weak sauce. Hold on. But so the evil is corrupting, right? So it's overall it's I see where they were going with it. It's just overall I did not like what they did, where they were going with the story. I could see what they were doing.
You mean how like a town can completely create another killer when there
It's
hasn't been one in a bit?
bullying, right? They went through bullying, but how does that even like go
Hey, you know
into
what?
like
So in small towns, people talk. Then you really can't live there very often, but you're stuck there sometimes. I get what they're doing.
And then you
I
open a
ain't like
restaurant
it.
and sell pies.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then the director gets killed.
No. Ugh. I shouldn't have set you up for that.
Yeah, you're stupid. I take
As
the
soon as I
bait.
said it,
I take the
said
bait.
it, I was like, no, I should not have said that.
So, but again, I'm watching this movie, and then the moment whatever that supernatural thing happens between them, where they link up like eye to eye, and all of a sudden he sees his life and sees what happens to him, and all of a sudden they connect mentally. I'm like, this movie literally just became super stupid.
Yeah, but I saw it from as soon as the kid died. I saw that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Well, there had to be a villain. If there was going to be no Michael Myers, there's going to have
Yeah.
to be some other villain in the movie.
Yeah.
There's going to have to be. But I was like, okay, well, maybe he's just going to be a copycat. I didn't think they were going to do this stupid thing where he was going to, I'm going to choke you, and we're going to look each other in the eye, and it's going to be like father, like son.
That's more like he looked at him and he's like,
Who's Kirk Cameron?
Oh,
Well,
wow.
obviously somebody looks like Kirk Cameron in this movie. One of them looks like Kirk Cameron, and it's not Michael
Is it
Myers.
Michael?
So the other one's Dudley Moore, huh?
The other one's like, yeah, well,
That's a tall Dudley Moore.
so it's.
I don't know what you're doing. Ah!
Well, we never know. We never know what he actually sounds like too. So he might sound.
That's what he's.
No, Larry, no. Right?
Speak, Michael, speak. I don't really want to do it here.
Wait, that sounds like it's Soprano.
That's Bobcat Goldthwait.
I know. It's
It's actually
Different voice.
this whole time it's been Bobcat Goldthwait.
I said Russell Brand because of Arthur.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the other Arthur.
Jeez.
oh, you got Arthur here.
No, but Ozzy did Bobcat Goldthwait for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because that's the weirdest voice you could ever like. Oh, what the hell?
but so I'm telling you, this movie went
That dude
weird.
could smash
This
though.
I mean, it kind of confirms too that he does get power from killing people because he was just all like limping around, and then when he started killing more people, he started coming out.
Well, here's the thing. It's kind of like with dogs. You have a dog who's, as the dog gets older, gets a little more tired, slow, and everything. Bringing a newer dog with to live with the older dog gives them more energy, more life.
You
So
need to
you're
stop
just like,
watching. You need to stop watching Secret Life of Pets.
No,
I only watch it for Louis C.K.
I know. You need to stop watching Secret Life of Pets.
or Caesar Milan.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that guy. He's a piece of shit.
Whoa, easy.
Oh no, he is. He's total human garbage. But
Allegedly.
no, I've met the man a couple of times. Piece of shit.
Allegedly.
He can allegedly kiss my ass. We can
Okay, allegedly.
Allegedly.
So, but then this leads to like this guy starting to kill everyone everyone that's done him wrong so far, and not even that. Laurie sets them up to like be in love in a couple and like be together, and I'm like, then all of a sudden this becomes like a love story.
It's like natural born killers all of a sudden.
I was like, what's going on in this movie?
I thought she was going to join them and kill him, but
I mean, naturally, that's what I thought was going to happen too.
It didn't have Dangerfield though.
Love bugs? Ladybugs?
natural born killers.
The sequel, Ladybugs.
What was the name of that dude who Jonathan Brandis? Brendan?
From Sequest?
Yeah, he was also the one from Ladybugs.
Sequest.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was also on that one episode of Saved by the Bell, the college years, the Thanksgiving episode.
Hey, did he commit?
I don't know why I remember that.
Wait,
I remember
did he
that.
commit suicide or was it overdose?
I think it was suicide.
He didn't go the way of the Phoenix?
Nope.
Okay.
No, but
Talking about River Phoenix.
yeah, no, yeah.
Alright,
Dude,
bro.
come on,
Just
bro.
No wonder nobody likes this.
Yeah, no wonder I have to go.
Saying,
No wonder I have to go through and delete a bunch of comments, like the one.
Never mind.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Pornhub one?
No. You need to stop commenting on Pornhub. By the way, we get a lot of stuff
Yeah.
from there.
Stop linking us.
Yeah, stop adding our information on Pornhub, please.
Hashtag Pornhub.
Yeah, no,
That's his YouTube.
yeah, that's where he gets all his ideas. All
Okay,
his
so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and say the stepmother came in, and
no.
the pizza man. She's gonna pay the pizza man.
So then no, and then over.
All right.
But again, that whole love story part, I could have done without this whole movie. By the way, it makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense why they decided to release this on Peacock.
Yeah.
Right. right?
Oh, it's not in the theaters.
It is. It is in theaters,
It is.
but it was also released
Oh, what are
simultaneous
the
on
numbers?
Peacock. Well,
What are the numbers?
when it first came out, it was #1, but it's by a long shot not even it made as much as any of the other Halloween movies.
Well, I mean, Black Adam's gonna like surpass everything.
Not. Well, I mean, technically,
Not really.
not
No,
based off
this weekend.
No,
Word
I mean,
of mouth is not good for Black Adam right now.
I don't know why. It's actually not bad.
Let's see. Halloween ends, right? Let me take a look.
It just makes me feel like Aquaman. You know, it's like you can make that movie without trying to connect it to anything, but then when you try to connect it, it makes you feel like, wait.
Well, from what I heard, it
How?
had been kind of written like 15 years ago.
Yeah, it was an idea from a long time ago.
Yeah, so
So
they just stuck to it.
Halloween ends made 40 million on opening weekend.
And then
That's as much as it. It
No,
doesn't.
and then
Well, actually, it opened at 40 million. That's it. That's all it's made on opening weekend. So
made for
made for, let's see.
2 million.
It's so far.
A-
No.
a crate of Activia
Whoa.
and the pens.
Like crack. I'll kill you, Michael.
That's how she stays so young.
Allegedly.
What?
I don't know.
Let's see. But the budget was about 30 million, and its worldwide box office right now 68. But
It made its money. though.
well,
made its money, yeah.
But no, that's not
Yeah.
that's not counting. That's not counting.
Double. At least a double.
Well, that's not counting the advertising and all that other stuff that it does. But
yeah. It was
Halloween.
advertising?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see any of it.
But look,
Yeah, I don't watch regular TV
Halloween Kills
I don't either.
131 million
Made or
box office. Let's see, opening weekend, right?
Yeah, but see, people got wise because that movie was garbage too. And they're like, yeah, no, I don't want to watch this.
but at least it had Michael
done.
in it.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. So then let's see how much. Yeah. See, so
They had Mike.
it's literally
Mike Myers.
it's the low. I think at this point it says, I think they're saying it's like the lowest one of the Halloween ones. Even with Halloween Kills being also released on Peacock.
Yeah, that's true. That's
so
true.
So
this-
okay, so Halloween ends. I think so.
look,
Kid gets bullied by these like, a-holes.
yeah, well, he's not.
It's dumb
It's not just about that. Like the whole thing is he accidentally kills this kid.
Yeah.
The whole, like, he's not just he starts off as a good kid, and even the dad, like, the whole thing is that kid's dad says he was a good kid, but now I can see that he's on a dark path.
He's not the same guy. He's
No.
not the same guy.
And then it's that whole.
That boy got devil. in
It's
him.
once he gets touched by Michael Myers, and they have that father like son moment where they like switch bodies, and then another thing that I was like, this is so stupid, is when he runs into the whole It tunnel, and then like where he's like in his own secret like lair, and he pushes Michael Myers. He pushes Michael, and they're just like pushing each other around.
They're wrestling.
I'm like,
Well,
come
no,
on.
No. It's called training. They're training.
It's what is this, a Rocky movie? They have a montage? Like,
He was,
this is
playing, he was playing. He's a puppy.
this is how you stab somebody.
Well, the thing is, he's like, show me how to do it, and then it was weird. It was like a whole cuck moment
Oh,
where,
Jesus.
where like he's holding the dude and like,
Show me,
Mike's-
daddy.
Yeah, basically. It's like weird. It's like that's the weirdest threesome.
This
I've seen
guy
in a while.
always takes it there.
Always. Inserted here.
Se lo metiste.
But the one,
Oh, easy.
the one thing I will give him, I will give Corey the crazy the crazy kid, the character. When he goes and he has the final show off with, like, the showdown with Lori, when he tells her, when he tries to kill Lori, and he tells her, well, if no one can have your granddaughter, and he literally stabbed himself. I was like, that's a smart move. That was a smart move.
Well, especially the angle he took. You
Yeah,
get it, right?
that was a smart move what he did, because
Aorta.
that, again, I know what he did, but that's a
Easy,
smart move.
Dr. Oz.
Yeah, that was a smart move what he did, because set her up and all that, right? I liked what he did again, but then that was at this point it was too little, too late in the movie for me. I was like, I'm already done with this movie. I don't care at this point. And then you bring in the OG, and this guy's like 150 years old, wheezing his way through. He can't fight.
Where's he, Joe Louis?
He can't fight like.
Yo, he picked up that girl. He picked up that one girl with one arm.
Mm-hmm.
Stabbed her, stuck her to the wall.
Which has been done. Which has been done in every other Halloween movie at this point too.
And
which is an homage.
But can't beat Laurie.
Nope.
Whoa, she's got the power
She's
of the fiber.
80, bro. She's 80, bro.
Yeah, but
the power of the fiber.
he got the fiber uppercut. Bam. Fiber. Okay, so.
Fiber.
But and the fight was just just contained within the kitchen. Yeah. I did like that it was only contained within the kitchen. None of this running around the house, but it was just there. But again, at this point, it was just too little, too late.
And the knitting needle. I was like, come on, really?
In the ear, he's like, I was like, oh, come on.
That wasn't even pain. She was just like, oh yeah, that feels good.
And then and then the whole slicing of the hand, and then she's holding his hand at the end to watch him die. And then I laughed when there was the whole Matrix moment, and they're holding him up everyone's like after he dies, right? After she finally kills him, the whole town carries him like Jesus or whatever. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, makes no sense. Like, why? And then what I thought is like she was also in the wood chipper or the car destroyer thing. I thought she was gonna kill herself too with him. I was like, I'm done. I've completed my task. Take me now.
You go.
I'm coming.
You go.
I was like, I'm coming. And I was like, nope. I was like, she just pushes him, and then he cracks like a vase.
Yeah.
I was like, that's totally weak.
That gets so fake.
And then I was like, oh, if this ends where it's like it's been a book this whole time, I'm gonna be mad. That's what I thought it was gonna be, like a Murder, She Wrote ending, like, and then it's a chapter in this book that I've been writing this whole time.
It's kind of like Roseanne, the original series when it ended.
Yeah, then
it's all a book.
Like it was never really a horror movie. It was never really a killer. It was like I thought that they were gonna go that route, and I was gonna punch the TV, but no.
See, I'd rather watch the Roseanne Halloween specials than this.
That was a Roseanne Halloween special?
Every season they had a Halloween special.
I thought you were gonna say when she sang the national anthem.
Sang the national anthem, spin on the floor.
Hey, that's her voice.
Yeah,
she can't help it.
She has the voice of an angel.
But this movie was something awful. Like I saw it yesterday in the morning. And halfway through, I was like, "What is going on with this movie?" And I don't even know what their idea was to come up with this. At least Season of the Witch, not having Michael Myers, it was its own contained movie. It's not a bad movie. I like Season of the Witch. It's an enjoyable movie for the idea that it has. But this is a weird movie.
Rob Zombie must be happy because now his Halloween 2 is way better than this.
Oh, 100%. His like the movies now, his Halloween movies are now no longer the worst Halloween movies according to people.
Yeah.
Halloween Kills, and now Halloween Ends are now at the bottom.
Yeah.
100% are now at the bottom because Halloween and Halloween 2, the Rob Zombie ones, even though they, at the time when they came out weren't really liked, are vastly better than these two. Are they better than the first Halloween that came out from Blumhouse? No. That one's still way better than the other two that came out.
How come no one's pointing out the fact that when they were wrestling, he was doing it so he can take his mask and go handle some business. Did he wash the inside of the mask? Because that guy doesn't take it off ever. That's gross.
And that's another thing. They kind of showed his face, right?
Kind of
showed
really.
His face.
They just showed that he's an old guy.
So if they can do this and they allow Halloween to literally go fizzle out from a good start of Halloween, because I'm telling you, the first one, the tension it built, the way they did the story, it was really well done. I'm afraid of what they're gonna do with Friday the 13th.
Well, they Clerksed it.
Well, technically, they just reused everything. They just redid all the others. The first one. Then when they
went like this.
Well, see that, but that's also the problem when they try to do new things, and but still bring back old stuff. It doesn't work.
Well, when there's been so much time in between, they like to reference it way too much. I get that.
But
I get why you would do it. But the question is, why do it so often, or why even do it at all?
Clerks 3 said it correctly. Sequels, you're a hack. Danny McBride, hack. Kevin Smith, hack.
I mean,
He said it in his own movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Halloween ends. It should just done. No more. Don't do any more.
but if
Come
they're
up-
going to
come
make
up-
more, if
come
they're
up
going
with
to
a
make more
different
movies
come up with
through
something else.
whoever's going to have the access to it now, it's the first one's going to be pretty okay, unless they completely butcher it.
I mean, how many
But
times can they retell the same story now at this point?
Yeah.
We know the
All
story.
the time. You know why? Because the name Halloween
Plus
brings money.
they just recycled from the old movies.
True.
So that's it.
But see, that's the
They're
thing.
out of ideas. That's it. End it.
Well,
Finally, please just end it.
yeah,
It's
that's
over.
the whole point of Halloween ends. Just done. You're done.
Wait. Would you watch another Freddy movie?
It's been so long that you can do something else with Freddy. You can tell
No,
a different
but
type of story.
As
But-
long as
but-
they bring Robert Englund,
He's like
not my dude that did it last time. What's his name?
Jackie Earl Haley,
Yeah.
Rorschach.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Okay, so that's the thing. I don't think he did a bad Freddy. I don't think he did a bad Freddy. It was just a bad
It's a
Freddy.
bad movie.
It was a Freddy in a bad movie. I think he.
CGI, bro.
But that's the thing. I don't think it's his fault. It wasn't his fault. It's Freddy in a really bad movie. In a bad overall.
Would you watch another Friday the 13th movie?
Yes. Because of the
Yeah.
one that they did, the last one that they did was decent. The kills were good. I enjoyed that one. Well,
Which one was the last one?
like the last one that came out? I forgot what it was. Was it
Good job.
2009?
I like your explanation.
2009, I think it was. Was
That's
just
the one with Willa Ford?
yeah. That's the one you remember. That's the
yeah.
one you. That's the person you remember because she's the
Yes.
one doing the topless water skiing.
First of all, because she wants to be bad. Yeah, I did that.
Joe Dirt.
I did that.
Joe Dirt.
I did that.
No, not Joe Dirt. Dickie
Make
Roberts.
your dreams come true.
Dickie Roberts.
Losing all my cool.
Well, you could sing.
I wanna be.
You can
bad.
sing that one because no one cares about that song. It's fine.
I know, right?
No, but yeah, I would. I mean, I'm just afraid of what they're gonna do because Blumhouse said that they're releasing the Friday the 13th because they have the rights to it, right? It's a Blumhouse movie.
But they're only producing. They're not actually directing it.
Blumhouse isn't direct. They produce the movie. They get
Exactly.
they hire
So-
they hire a director, but they also hire the writers. So
Didn't they used to make good choices though?
they did. They still do because did you watch Black Phone?
Yeah.
I liked Black Phone. I thought Black Phone was good.
That's true.
And that was Scott Derrickson. I enjoyed Black Phone. Black Phone wasn't the traditional horror movie. That's more of a that's a thriller, right?
It's more suspenseful.
And then you have Freaky, which I thought Freaky was decent
it's pretty funny.
because it's a funny horror movie. Much like the sequel, like the Happy Death Day, the sequel was better than the first one. I enjoyed the sequel more. Right, so that the Blumhouse can do things properly when they don't do big IPs. I think that's where they have problems when they have bigger IPs that they try to take over. When they do newer horror movies,
anybody's gonna have the issue whenever you have an existing product, and you try to make it your own. You're gonna have the issue because
again,
because you're gonna run into the same issue, which is you have to hit certain notes in order for it to qualify to the people, because people are always kind of wanting it to be what it is. They're gonna want to see Mike Myers' mask.
Enough analyzing.
Yeah. I just think that
It's over.
I just think the first one.
No more Halloween.
I just think the first one
You can't analyze without anal.
Wow. I just think the first one out of the Danny McBride and the David Gordon Green Halloweens is the best one, and it went downhill. Halloween Ends it left a real sour note on this Halloween, the Halloween story. It just ultimately is just really really bad. From a really I think had a really good beginning, but that's all it had. That's all this movie had.
Yep.
That's all it was. And I don't want to see this again.
No.
I would not watch this again.
Hack.
Yeah. It's not a hack and slash.
Everybody in that thing. Hack.
Although I will give it some of the kills were decent, but they weren't a Michael Myers.
The kid.
Not even that.
The kid did that.
Not even that's what I'm saying. And they weren't Michael Myers kills. They were and that's what I thought was dumb because the kid wasn't when did the kid ever become super powered to be able to do like all of a sudden bash that guy's head in and then all of a sudden like I like that he chopped his tongue off, but
well, it's just because he wouldn't shut up.
Again, too little, too late in that movie. Everything was too little, too late by that point. But on that note, guys, Halloween ends. I rate it low.
You know what though? I did feel bad for his boss / stepdad.
Oh yeah, that's the only guy that got it for no reason.
I was like, man, I feel bad. I mean,
but there's always that one person in the movie that gets it that doesn't deserve it.
It puts him out of his misery because his
just
mom
like in the Rob Zombie one. Didn't Danny Trejo get killed too?
Yeah,
and he didn't deserve it. He was the good guy. He was technically a good guy. So there's always that one. There's always that one guy that dies that doesn't deserve it. Machete.
That face.
That
it's like
wonderful
he's gonna
face.
If I let him live, he's gonna do something. You gotta die.
Yeah, but
he's sweeping with a machete. He doesn't even know what to do.
Yeah, might as well. That's how he takes it. But Halloween ends a sour note in all the Halloween movies. Halloween 145. It's not the proper way to end, but it's the place where you should stop. There should be no more.
For a while, at least. For a while.
No, that's it.
No, I don't think there's no reason to tell another Halloween story.
Yeah.
No, the only reason to do anything is to
Halloween in space.
Bring back Season of the Witch.
To have enough people to have
tell it like an anthology type of thing with non Michael Myers.
Yeah.
Go that route.
John Carpenter wanted to do.
Yeah, tell it something. Do something different with it now. Keep the name, but tell different stories that are non Mike Myers. Do something different. Take the name and do something different. Right?
Oh, behave.
On that note, this has been Vinny.
This is Ozzy.
Anna.
We'll see you guys next week.
Population.